Hi guys, I just wanted to come on here and show this quick project share that I made. I made these fun little clear shaker tags, and I just think they are so cool. They're filled with confetti, and obviously they're just shakers. And I used I have an eyelet up top with some ribbon that I glued on to make it a tag, so they would be nice bookmarks or tags in your journals, and they were actually easy to make as well, believe it or not. I did need a special tool for it, but I'll show that to you in a second. And eventually I will have a full tutorial on either making these or making the other project I'm going to show you in a minute. So when I posted this to my Facebook and Instagram, somebody commented on it, a family member commented on it and asked if I could make one that was like credit card shaped, that could hold a credit card shaped card, basically. So I played around with that idea. I thought about it for a little bit. I wasn't sure at the time if the card needed removed or if she wanted the card enclosed in the shaker and whatnot, and I found out that the card does need removed. So I was playing around with the idea in my head, and I came up with a pretty simple shaker pocket that can hold a card that can come in and out. This is my prototype. You can see there's not very much glitter in it. I just wanted to make sure I could get the concept down before I, wasted too much of my glitter on it. But yeah, I made it quite easily. So the front part is the shaker part, and then the back part opens up, and you can put a card in it. That way, whatever's on the back of the card is completely visible, scannable, whatever. So if I wanted to use my Giant Eagle Advantage card with this, I could just take it out and scan it and use it like this. I was just using my Giant Eagle card, obviously, as the shape of it. But this one I didn't do any measuring or anything, and it was actually pretty nice. But since it was open at the top, and she asked if it could be put around like a lanyard, obviously there's not enough room to punch a hole up here to get a lanyard through. Well, you might not actually be able to see, but there's not much leeway at the top of this. So tonight I made another one. And here it is, the completed project. The front is loaded with glitter, as you can see. And unfortunately with this lanyard, it is really hard to get on and off. So I'm not going to take it off. You're just going to have to trust me that it opens up, like my finger. This is where the card would go once you take this lanyard off. And then the card would be scannable again on the back of here, like this. So this was really cool to make, and I basically used the same dimensions as this one, except it's just a little bit smaller and obviously a little bit longer because I needed to punch a hole and put some eyelets in to make this hole reinforced, because there will be important stuff in these pockets for what they're for. So I came up with this, and she likes it. She's actually going to see it in person on Sunday, and I have to make 16 total of them, which is super cool. I'm super excited to already have a project to make with this, and one that will make me a little bit of money, which is super cool. So anyway, what I used to make these is the fuse tool by We Are Memory Keepers, and basically all it is this is it. It's this tool. You plug it in, it gets a little bit warm, and up here is a little like rotary cutter. There's also one that's a point that if you don't want the, I don't know if you can really tell, but if you don't want the like rotary edge and you just want a crisp edge, you can use the sharp point as well, but I like the look of this instead, so I went with that. And I probably will never use the other one if I'm honest, but I'm sure it'll have its place. We'll see. But yeah, this just gets warm. I forgot to bring its little stand out, but it has a little stand that this sets on, so that way it doesn't just lay here all getting warm. And it came with a metal ruler, so that way you can make your straight lines. Obviously it has to be metal, otherwise it would burn. And how I made these tags up here was by using metal dies. So here is the tag shaped die, and here is the circle die, and then here is the ribbon die. And that's all I did, was I traced these with the fuse tool on the plastic. Well, I guess you also need plastic and some confetti, otherwise it won't really be a shaker, but that's all I used to make them. And what the plastic that I got is just some sheet protectors. I got them from Amazon. I got like an extra thick one, or extra sturdy one. I forget what it is, but really good quality. And it's not too thin, it's not too thick. I think it's perfect. And you can load it with as much or as little glitter as you want, or sequins, or whatever, what have you, in them. I will probably someday, hopefully soon, make a full tutorial on these. I just wanted to share these with you because I think they are so cool, and especially if you have metal dies, the possibilities are endless with what you can trace. And I was so super happy to already get a commissioned project to make 16 badge shakers. May have put a little too much glitter in this one, but I'm gonna let her be the judge of that on Sunday. I already let her know about them, and she likes them as they are, but once she sees it, there might be too much glitter, I don't know. So I think it's cool, but for what they need to see through it, I don't know if it's just coming up too much or what have you, but I think the most of what they'll need is on the back, so they can just flip their card around and it'll be okay. But yeah, this tool, you can get it on Amazon. It was like $30, and the sheet protectors that I got were $14, and it came with 100 sheet protectors, so that's, and they were 8.5 by 11, you know, so that's a lot of plastic. And if you have metal dies already, then that's perfect. If not, you don't really need them. You can make straight lines. You can freehand with the tool. It's just a lot easier with the ruler or the dies. So yeah, let me know if you want a tutorial, if you have this tool, what you've made with the tool. Any other cool ideas. I'm always open for suggestions. Like this thing, I in a million years never would have thought of to make, and now it's all I want to make. I just want to make a million of them. It started with this little prototype, and then it went to the finished product. So I'm super happy with them. Super happy with these ribbons, or ribbon tags. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you have any ideas, if you want to see a full tutorial on how I made these, or anything at all, leave me a comment, and I will see what I can do. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.